The copy job function is, in my opinion at least, a very interesting function that can save you a lot of time. What you often see is that companies have similar jobs with the same resources, with some of the same items, with the same tasks. And instead of creating a new job from scratch manually, you can use the copy function to copy from another job. So let me show you an example. So first I will go to the list of jobs. And let's take job number 10, the first one, as an example. And before going to the copy function, let me first show you the task lines. So in here you can see that this job has consulting, review and sign-off, demolition, and so on. So these are the tasks for this job. Now suppose that Cronus is setting up a new job with similar tasks and maybe with some of the same resources and items. They can copy from this job. Now from the list of jobs I will click on Process and access the copy job function. And first you need to enter the copy from fast step. So from which job do we want to copy? So from job number 10. Then you can also enter the job task number from and to. So this is in case that you don't want to copy all tasks, but in this case I would like to copy all tasks, so I will leave these fields blank. And then you can select from a number of sources. So first of all, there's the job planning lines. So this means that you will copy the planning lines. So no matter the usage or the sales that you already posted to the planning lines, so with this function, with this option, all planning lines are copied. Now, if you want to copy based on the posted consumption, so the posted usage and sale, you could also select job ledger entries. Because it's only when you post to a job that Business Central creates a ledger entry, which means that if you select this function, only what has been posted to job number 10 will be copied to the new job. So in this case, I will stick to job planning lines. Then, do we want to use or do we want to copy all planning lines? So, as you will see in one of the next modules, a planning line has a type. Could be budget, could be billable, could be both budget and billable. So in here you can select which planning lines you would like to copy. So also here I will stick to budget and billable. So in case of ledger entries, you could do the same. So do we want to copy usage and sale, or only sale, or maybe only usage? Then there's the starting date and the ending date. So if you don't want to copy all planning lines, you can limit them based on the starting and the ending date. Next, we can enter the copy to fast step. So the job number, I will leave this field blank so that the Business Central will just use the number series to automatically assign a new number. I will enter a new job description. So for example, let's take redecorate meeting room. There we go. And also for this example, let's use another customer. So maybe customer 50,000. And then you can also select whether you want to copy the job prices, the quantities, and the dimensions. So if you know in advance that you probably need more resource time or more items and so on, then maybe you don't want to copy quantities. If you know in advance that you will offer different prices to this customer and then the one from the copy from job, then also you might not want to copy job prices. And the same goes for dimensions. So that's of course based on the job that you're creating, whether you're selecting these fields or not. All right, so let me now click on OK. We get confirmation, so let me click on yes. And if we wait a few seconds, there we go. You can now see that we have a new job, job number 10. So if you open the job card, you can see that all the information is copied. So here we see the customer information, but if you scroll down, you see the information on the posting, on the duration fast step, and there you probably might want to change the starting date. So let's take starting date and ending date here in April 2020, so based on our demonstration work date. And then you can also see the task lines. So all task lines have been copied with their respective start and end date. You can also see here that we have amounts, so budget amounts, billable amounts. What all this means, that's something that we will discover in the next modules. But you can see that Business Central has copied both the task lines, but also if you select one of these task lines and if you click here on line job planning lines, you will also see that the planning lines have been copied. So for this task, we have budgeted Linda for 20 hours, as you can see. So also this is a result of using the copy function.